Hi, I am Sarah Burtonshaw, and I'm going to walk you through the technology I chose for this project. Now, smart homes. Now, I'm not talking about the 1999 Smart House movie with the woman trying to be the AI, trying to be the mom, and trying to basically harass the family. I'm talking about smart home devices. Now, people think of smart home devices as lights, thermostats, speakers, and so forth. Now, let's go into the definition of what actually a smart home is. It's a home that's equipped with lighting, heating, and electric devices that can be controlled remotely with a phone or a computer. So let's go into the products that can be controlled by that way. Just a few fraction of them. We got thermostats, speakers, cameras, refrigerators, lights, fire alarms, vacuum and mop cleaners, and outlets and door locks. Now, as a user and have smart home devices, some of these things I do use for convenience, like cameras. I have two animals and I want to make sure that nothing is happening to them and that they're not annoying the neighbor with their barking. And so I'll check in periodically to make sure that they're okay. And there are set alarms to notify me if it hears barking inside or outside the house, so I can try to calm them down or call them inside. Now, lights. I use that type of service with Philip Hue lights. We have them all over our house to where we can set up scenes, and it's compatible with Apple devices. We connect them with our Apple Home Kit where we can tell Siri to do certain scenes like cooking or relaxing or good night and good morning and so forth. These type of things are very convenient to users like myself to make sure that everything at home is comfortable and secured. Now, there are some strengths to smart home devices. First being security. Like I said, I have two animals and I want to make sure that nothing ever happens to them. And so this gives me a sense of security knowing that everything in my house while I'm away at school is okay. And connecting with other devices. So like my Nest thermostat is connected with an app on my phone to where I can make sure it knows what schedule I am, if it needs to heat or cool. I can do it manually so I don't have to get up and change the thermostat myself. And because of that, it makes it eco-friendly so that I'm using less electricity or gas to heat or cool my house to save me money. But there are some caveats to technology. One being price. Price points are going to be expensive when it comes to smart home technology. For example, when plasma screen TVs came out years ago, they used to be about $3,000 to $10,000. But if you go to Costco, you can get one for $200 for a probably about 30-inch TV. Now, you would think that's unheard of back then, but over time, things do get cheaper. But companies sometimes don't like to communicate with each other because they're just big competitors like Apple, Meta, Microsoft, and even Google. Sadly, if Microsoft made a really killer speaker that I would want to get, but Apple's not going to allow me to pair it with my other devices because they're not compatible based on their type of systems. And so that can make it quite frustrating to the user. We also have hackers. Hackers can get into anything that has a Wi-Fi connection. For example, Ring had a hacker that hacked into one of their clients' children's camera and was talking to them and watching them. That creates an insecurity about smart home devices to some user when they're using that type of product. But there are some developments that are being made to actually make things better, like AI. Apple announced a few weeks ago that they are actually going to pair up with ChatGPT and make Siri even better and more efficient. Now, if you have an Apple device, you know that Siri is not always the best of all the devices. But with this change, it's going to make her even more better and personalized solutions to their clientele. And other companies like Microsoft, Google, and even Meta are creating their own AI advancements like that with Copilot or Googleplex and so forth to make their own AI advancements and continually making that. I do recommend that smart home devices do create efficiency, security, and convenience to the user. Thank you.